Okay guys, who is ready for some grungy fall goodness and a shop my stash type of situation? We're using some older stuff and finding some fall inspiration. For eyeshadows, I decided to pull Gemini 1 and 2. I think most of you will be using Gemini 2 and playing in these super mossy tones right here. We're going murky, swampy, dark. We're going for it. We're going super grungy today, and I think I'm going to dip a little bit into Gemini 1 for the shade Mochi and maybe the black shade in here called Bonnie. Let's go ahead and just get started here on the look. I'm excited. This is also my second time filming because I was out of focus the first time. Okay, I'm taking a little bit of translucent powder just across the lid. I've already primed my eyes, and we will do foundation and everything after eyes today because we're gonna get messy with it. So I'm just taking a little bit of translucent powder across everything, okay? And I'm going to take a diffused crease brush from Sigma, and I'm gonna go straight into the shade Mochi to get things started here from the original Gemini palette. And we're gonna just pop that on and blend it out and blur it out. We're going pretty full on today, so yep. I'm just gonna blend this very blown out and kind of haphazardly just to get it on there. And you know, grungy, we're going grungy. It's okay, it doesn't have to look perfect. I just want a really nice haze of this shade. We do have a heat advisory today, which is not ideal for September, but the rest of the week is gonna be actually kind of cool. It's gonna get down like in the 80s during the day, which is exciting because, oh boy, that means fall is here in Louisiana. If it's low 90s, girl, it's fall. What's that? It's 93 degrees outside. Get the sweaters out. But anyway, today though, heat advisory. Fun. All right, next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump over to a precision firm blender from Sigma, and we're gonna just hop on over to Gemini 2, and we're gonna take the shade called Almond Eyes, which I keep wanting to call Diamond Eyes, which is in a Melt Cosmetics palette. It's another shade. It's also a Deftones song, and so I keep getting a little hints of that in my head. I've also had Alice in Chains in my head today. The song Flood, or Could. I always want to call it Flood. It's into the flood again. You know, I've got that stuck in my head, and I'm applying this to this outer corner here. I'm gonna blend that into Mochi. But I have a combination of that and Flowers by Miley Cyrus, which I'm not enjoying. I don't like that song. I just don't. Like, I think the message behind it's fine and everything. I don't care for. I'm not a Miley Cyrus fan. I like that one song, that Edge of Midnight or whatever. I like that one song. I don't like her voice. It kind of is grating to me and gets on my nerves. Sorry. I know everybody loves Miley, and guess what? I don't like Taylor Swift either. Okay, that's not true. I like two or three Taylor Swift songs. I'm just not a Swiftie. I don't understand this obsession that girls have with Taylor Swift. But there's a couple of songs that I hear at the gym from her that I like, that I have no clue what the name of them are. But yeah, the Miley Cyrus song plays every time I'm in the gym. The one Taylor Swift song that's newer that I like, and I can't tell you what it's called, I have no idea. They both always play no matter what time of day I'm there. Like, so how many times are these songs on repeat at the gym? Like, I mean, the owners have got to be going crazy, and the employees, so they gotta hear this all day. Same music. They have like some kind of service for their music. I want to say it's like iHeartRadio or something like that, and it's an ad-free service, so it just plays like whatever's popular at the moment. lately they've been playing like a lot of Dua Lipa, Ice Spice, Doja Cat, and The Weeknd, fun stuff, which to me is fun gym music. It's stuff that gets you all hyped up and catchy, and you can just kind of sing along in your head. I don't like wearing headphones when I work out. I put them on for my cardio because I'll like watch a video while I do my cardio or something, or listen to like metal. But while I'm doing weights and stuff, I'm usually talking to my husband the whole time because we work out together and we're chatting, and I just like to I don't know, hear what's going on around me. Okay, I'm taking this in the outer corner and I'm also bringing it over into the socket. Like so, just back and forth. To float again. I don't know the words. I think I like that song though, of Alice in Chains. I mean, I like Alice in Chains, but that one's always been a catchy one to me. I'm so sick of hearing Rooster. That one, I swear, people play that on the jukebox, have played that on jukebox so much when I used to go to bars, and it has burnt me out on that song. That and butt rock. I'm so tired of butt rock. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad the gym does not play that kind of music. Ooh. I would have had problems then. Okay, I'm taking just the regular firm blender. I'm just gonna blend that out a little bit, soften her up. I think I was fussing about butt rock in my last video, or one of my last videos. I don't get it. Why is it back? Who asked for this? It's all millennials' fault somehow, or Gen Z. I'm not sure which one to blame this one on. Elder millennials and Gen Z. Gen X. They're a little bit of fault on this one. Gen X likes butt rock. You don't deny it. Y'all like butt rock. Take a little more mochi just to blur those edges a little more. Now I'm going to go back to that Precision Firm blender. I'm going to go into the shade called Boy Mom. Boy Mum. We're going to focus that in the outer corner. Really deepen that up. Out here. And blend it up and out. I want some swoopy, smoky, wingy grunge. I feel like I have neglected my spooky side and my grungy makeup side for like 6 months or longer, that I just haven't done just some really dramatic grungy look in forever. And you know, I love my what I call soft gothic glam, or soft grunge glam. That's what we're going for. Swampy glam today. Swampy fall glam. I want to look like I hang out with mushrooms and frogs and little swamp puppies. Swamp puppies being alligators. Outer corner's leaking on this side. That's fun. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Back to the firm blender. I had to wipe my eyes off, so that's why one's a little leaky, because I was out of focus. But I felt like today was just a fun day to sit down and just paint with eyeshadow and just go to town. Now I'm going to pop on some eyeliner. I'm going to take this one from Colleen Rothschild. This is a black smudgy eyeliner pencil. And I'm going to go right at the outer lash line here. I'm going to wing that up. I might get real wild with it and put on some false lashes today too. I'm going to get back to my Precision brush, firm blender, and I'm just going to soften that up just a touch. I want a lot of darkness in the outer corner. Don't worry about the fallout or things getting messy. We're going to tidy it up with a Q-tip and some face primer. I'm taking a little small detail brush and a bit of Boy Mom and blending it over that eyeliner. A little bit more almond eyes. Some things look very mossy. and dark. And now on the lid, I'm going to take the shade Mateo and I'm going to apply it with my finger. Okay. I'm going to clean off my Precision Firm Blender and soften those edges out. And I'm going to go back to my diffused crease. And we will go to a bit more of Mochi just to kind of reinforce that and just blend everything out. Okay, looking dark and spooky, getting there. I'm gonna take a little bit of Bonnie from Original Gemini. Just come right out here, the outer corner just a little bit. Just really darken that up. I'm gonna take some of Boy Mum on the inner part right here. It's gonna create a little tiny halo effect. All right, now I know we got some crazy fallout. We'll tidy that up in just a second. Taking my biggest clean fluffy brush here. And just softening everything out. All right, now I'll clean the fallout up with a Q-tip and some face primer. Took a little bit of the Poreless Putty Primer. I like to use this to clean fallout up. It's just a really good technique. Works like a magic eraser. Don't have to pull or drag on your under eye. It just wipes it away. But yeah, I like to get like a cheapy silicone primer to use for this. And it just works wonders for cleaning up any mess, any fallout. I'm doing like a smoky eye or something. And why not? You get some primed, extra smooth under eyes. Okay, and we can also like tie the shape up at this stage as well, which I'm gonna kind of blend this out some more, like blur those edges. But for right now, that is a good kind of stopping point. But I am gonna come back in with when we do a lower lash line and really kind of blend things a little further. But for right now, we are done with the eyeshadow. We're gonna move on to the rest of the face. We'll soften those edges up momentarily. Let's do a little foundation and skin. I did dig in the stash for this as well. For foundation, I use the It Cosmetics CC Nude Glow with SPF 40. I'm going with this one because it's a little bit of a deeper shade on me, and I feel like if I go with a lighter shade, it's gonna kind of make me look sickly. With all this big smokiness going on, I feel like a little bit of color on the face will balance things out. So anyway, I'm take a couple pumps of this and slap this on with a beauty blender. Don't worry, we'll blend down the neck. It'll be fine. Don't forget the ears. I feel like kind of a glowy complexion would look good with this dramatic eye. Okay, now let's do a little bit of cream contour. I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty in Amber and just sculpt out my cheekbones a little. Didn't mention we're going dramatic today, so I'm going a little in with the contour as well for the drama. Okay, and we'll do some cream blush. I kind of want to go with a little bit of a rosy warm shade for the blush, so I'm using Tahini from e.l.f. This is one of their putty blushes. Just feels like a good shade for this. And you're just gonna tap, tap, tap that on. All right. And we're going to do a bit of concealer. I'm going to use my number 7 Lift and Illuminate Concealer. So we're digging out the old stuff. The oldies with the goodies. So I was sorting through my makeup and I realized there's so much that I need to use up and like kind of go through. There's just been hanging out in the collection that gets pushed to the back. Okay, now I have Hoobastank in my head. What kind of shuffle is going on in my brain? Butt rock shuffle. Now, powder. I'm going to use my number 7 triple action. No, my number 7 perfect light powder, loose powder. Again, just remember it was in the back of my drawer and I was like, oh, we love that powder. We should probably use that. I've got not a ton left. I feel like we could use it up. Why did I just dump it out? No brain, all floof. Let's get a little setting brush. I'm going to apply a little heavy under the eyes because I'm kind of not done with them, and if I get fallout, I want to be able to dust it away. So we're going to do like a mini bake. You know why all these stupid songs get stuck in my head? Well, not stupid, but all these songs are getting stuck in my head because of reels. I keep watching reels, and they all have, you know, goofy ass music in some of them. And that music just sticks in your brain and you can't get it out sometimes. Have y'all heard the AI Cartman singing Evanescence? That freaking kills me. That one is so funny. Okay, that's all for powder. I don't want to go crazy with it on the rest of the face. I just wanted to powder the T-zone. Get on there, lid. Oh my gosh. Why are you gonna fight me? Lower lash line. I'm gonna give me a drink of my smoothie. I'm gonna go back to my eyeliner real quick from Colleen Rothschild. This is that coal black smoke and smudge eyeliner. And I'm gonna just hair stuck to my face. Get off my face. Come right here on the outer corner. Build that up just a bit. That my eye's not leaking over there as much. And I'm going to take a little bit right here on the lower lash line. It's in the outer corner. And we'll grab that little smudge brush we use. This is actually from Real Techniques. This is called their accent brush. I don't know if it still exists on the market, but it's a great little brush. And here's our smudge. Little smudgy smudge here. This one eye, of course, this one eye is going to be a turd now. Good enough. Just leave it alone. All right, we're going to take Boy Mom. Same little accent brush. Tuck it right in there. You can pat it. And I'm going to blend it with that eyeliner and kind of outer corner situation and get things a little smoky. I do have a little gap over here thanks to my watery eye. We'll come back to it. We'll just let that chill. I'm gonna take some almond eyes. I'm just gonna bring that along there. And we take some Mateo. Yeah, I'm gonna have to dampen my brush for Mateo to get it to apply. We're gonna kind of focus that just right on the inner little bit. All right, I'm gonna take my little Precision Firm Blender. I'm gonna jump over to Gemini Original, take a bit of Mochi, and I'm just gonna run it like right under here and smoke things out. That's annoying. That is gonna drive me nuts. I'm gonna try, I'll fix it when this calms down. It'll be okay. Let me go back to my diffuse crease, a bit more mochi. Here, blend. I'm gonna leave the eyes alone for a minute, let that kind of chill out. Hopefully it pulls itself together over here. We can fix that. I'm gonna take this little liner brush and we're gonna take a little bit of Boy Mom on it and just hit right here. Inner part. Gently, gently. Maybe a little bit of Mateo right there. Yeah, that looks cool. I'm gonna put some black liner on the waterline and tight line. I'm gonna spare you guys this and just do this off camera. Okay. So I had to wait for one of my lights to charge up a little bit. And I went ahead and popped on some lashes and mascara and touched my brows up. But for lashes, I used from Kiss. It is one of their Muses collection lashes, and it is in the style Empress. And this was a pair I tried on a while back and then I put to the side because they are bold and big. And I was like, you know what? We're going to save these for a super duper smoky eye. And today was the day. So, big ol' lashes. Alright. And I have just thrown on a little lip liner. I used the BFF30 lip liner from ColourPop. Right. Okay, let me switch back in here. I was gathering stuff for my next little video I was filming and just piddling around while I was waiting for that light to finish charging. Okay, here, come on. Let's see here. Where were we? Let's do some blush really quickly. Even though we already done some blush, we're gonna do a little more blush and add some more glow. This is Raw Honey from Melt in their Digital Dust Blush Duos. I think they have the Queen Bee one still available, but you might could find this on like Macari or somewhere, kind of, you know, one of those types of websites. But anyway, I love this so much. This is one of my favorite makeup products ever, and I want to use it today. We're gonna go into this side and just add a little bit more color to this face. Just a little kiss of it. I like to kind of dust it all around town. And I'm going to take the little highlighter side and just going to hit the high points with it. And a little bit towards the brow bone there. Super glowy. I like to kind of dust all around the eyes. I feel like it just makes everything merge together nicely. Nose, chin. Okay, cool. And just to bring a little more color into my face as well, like as a little bit more less pale, I'm gonna take a touch of the Queen Bee one, which is a gold and a copper, or like a bronze and a golden shade. I like to use this as a glowy bronzer. I'm just gonna swirl into both of them today. Really knock off that excess. I'm just gonna go around anywhere I would normally put my bronzer, just to warm things up a little bit. Right, okay. Now we're gonna finish this off with some setting spray and lips. Take some Milani Make It Last. Just a little spritz of that. And while that's drying, we can move on to the lips. I pulled a lipstick from NYX. This is one of their liquid suedes, and this is in the shade Crushed. I thought this would look good with this, so we're gonna try it out and see how it goes. I'm in love with these lashes with this eye look. Grungy glam. I like this shade's like kind of a dark rosy shade, and I felt like it would complement the greens. And I did attempt to fix the lower lash line on that side and kind of took away some of the smokiness just so it wouldn't look so abrupt over here. And hopefully when I squint you can't see it and the lashes kind of hide it. So, you know. We'll make it work. Okay, what next? Put just a little kiss of lip gloss on top. This is a Pat McGrath lip gloss, one of her Opal Lust ones, and this is in the shade Naked Rose. So dab a little bit. Just in the center. All right. And okay, we're finally done. I feel like this was such a journey because I was out of focus the first attempt at this, so I had to kind of wipe my eyes off, start over, then we had a watering eye, a light died, a horrible shuffle playlist going in my head, which is now turned into 3-6 Mafia. So that's cool. I actually don't mind. I kind of like the song. So anyway, we're a little all over the place musically today. But here is our super grungy fall look. I am here for it. Like I am fully into it now that I got the lashes on and the lip. Feeling it. Okay, let me know your thoughts down below and what songs get stuck in your head that annoy you. And why do you think butt rock is suddenly popular again? Let me know down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe and stay spooky. Bye now.